Hey guys, enter the stars. And going green is the serpent green. And sustainability is slavery. You can look at it, but you can't touch it. This is the new Apple II campus. And look at the pictures of this building. Now they boast about the green sustainability of this layout and design. But I argue that this is in fact the serpent eating its tail, once again, locked in sin, the sine wave of time. Now, here it talks about the new campus, which the address is 1911-1, which encodes, of course, 9/11. The campus is a short distance away from the Apple I campus, the original campus. And it's at 37 degrees north latitude, and they had to throw in a 33 in the west longitude, just in case you didn't get it. 176 acres. 888 times 2 is 1776. These are no accidents. They even go on to say that there was a 6-hour debate about the approval of Apple's plans for the new campus. They dropped these 6s and 8s and 73s all throughout the stats of this project. It says here, among the sellers of properties were Summerhill Homes, a plot of 8 acres, 32,000 meters squared. There's your 32 and your 8 again. Now, the original campus was on Infinite Loop Drive, in case you weren't sure about what it is they were trying to say. And it was on 32 acres. And there's our 322. And everything about this is encoded with occult numerology. 40% of the 8,800,000 square feet of office space and facilities for research and development available in the city is taken up by Apple. And there's our 88. Now, here's the street sign, Infinite Loop. And the synchronicities go on and on and on. There are 6 buildings in the original campus, and Apple Campus 2 is set to open in mid-2016, just a few years away. The architect claims that the existing ratio of built-up area to landscape on the site is 80-20, and that after Apple's redevelopment, the ratio will be reversed, so that 80% of the redeveloped site will be greenery. Now, normally, this would be a good thing, but again, Satan always presents a counterfeit to what God has given us that is good. And there are so many controls on the natural landscape under the guise of sustainability that you do not get to enjoy it in the true fashion that God wanted you to, in terms of hunting, fishing, living in it. It is just to look at, to appease your sense of being in nature, but not for you to rely on God and have an interactive, give and take, loving relationship with your Creator. Let's take a look at the architect, Lord Norman Foster. He boasts many other very occultic buildings, and all of which are apparently sustainable and green. He is responsible for the Swiss RE building, known as the Gherkin, in London, as well as many of these other buildings here. Anyway, guys, a subscriber asked me to share this with you guys, and so I just wanted to cover this. These were the things that jumped out at me. And just as Eve was deceived into biting the apple by the serpent and caught in the infinite loop, we have the bitten apple and us being caught in the infinite loop by the serpent eating its tail. Take care and be safe, you guys.